What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Darksiders 2 Deathinitive Edition. Deathinitive difficulty, 100% walkthrough. We are playing this on the Xbox One, and in this episode, we are going to make our way through the Psychomeron. This video will be about the same as they normally are, because this is not a super long dungeon. And we've only got like 3 collectibles in there to get. Maybe 4, but I think 3. Right now we're at the Gilded Arena, and we are making our way to our creepy statue friends. That low-key remind me of Voldemort. Just in their voices. Hey, Harry Potter reference. Anyway, so like I said, in this episode, we're only going to be getting 3, possibly 4, but I really think it's only 3. Collectibles to add to our list. No death, that's not the way that you turn that. And then we're also going to be fighting Echidna, who, as far as I know, because I never actually thought about it, is the only one of Thane's monsters that you get just by playing the story. And she will be at the end of the dungeon, part of the dungeon boss. So, yeah. Anyhow, let's go talk to our creepy statue buddies. Doo-doo.
So you have returned. What is it you seek this time?
I seek the Psychameron.
If such a thing were possible, it would surely lead you down to your very soul.
I have a few to spare.
Indeed, but I wonder, are they too old to burn after so many eons? Why don't we find out?
See what I mean, though? Like, low-key sounds like Voldemort from, like, maybe Goblet of Fire. Anyway, that's literally the only thing I think of when I hear that, is the scene at the beginning with the... It may not be Goblet of Fire, but it's the scene at the beginning when Harry's dreaming, and, yeah, the snake eats the muggle. Yeah. Anyway. Anyhow. And before I lose followers for the Harry Potter reference. Or subscribers. Alright, so these guys suck. If you've been around, you know I hate stalkers. And I even more so hate these ones. No, I just want to B-move him. Stop hitting me. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Okay. No. No, you do not. Did not want to have to use that. And of course we have prowlers as well. Alright. Get them, ghoulies, do your jobs. Let's see. There we go. There that be. Okay. And I'm using Redemption because I don't want to... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Because I don't want to use all my Wrath potions. There we go. Boom. Still not enough, I don't think. There we go. And have some murder you. Oh crap, I forgot that one shows up. Dang it. Alright. Alright. Nope. No, you do not. Nope. Ooh, thank you, Reaper-y friend. Okay, there's one. And... is he still going? Yeah, he's still going. Okay. Alright, birdies. Alright. Whoa. Okay. There we go. And that, evade counter, that's what that, big Reaper guy is. And it's weird, like, you just have to time it right, in order for it to, trigger. That's what I was looking for. There, freaking finally. That's really all there is to say about that. But, alrighty. So, we got through our big fight. And let's go see if we can pick up anything. Doesn't look like there's anything. Ah, got some guilt. Okay. Guess we'll keep going. Okay. Alrighty. So, Psychameron. The fight itself, not terribly difficult, but definitely can be a little bit tricky because of the way Echidna is. And I'll talk more about that when we get there. But for now, got a little bit of a puzzle. Not really like a puzzle, but, you know, just a little bit of a, hey, let's use our dudes. So you can see we got to put our dead lords on this one and on the other one. But first, come over here. You can see that first one opens the gate, and then this one raises up the platform. So you want to make sure that you're on the platform before you send him over, or put one on that second one. Otherwise, it'll raise up without you. So, alright. Let's keep going. Okay. Alright, so this doesn't make sense to me. You can see this desummoning line here. And then there's that summoning platform thing. Not platform, but this summoning circle is really the only way I can think of to say it. Right here. And to me that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you put the desummoning line right outside of this? I don't know. I mean, aside from just like making it difficult. Alright. Change that. Or not.
As you command.
There we go. Thanks, dude. Raise up the bridge. And, okay, so
As you wish.
with this guy, you want to raise the bridge first, because otherwise they freak out. And maybe it's just me, maybe it's just my playthrough, but when I was doing this on the Switch prior to recording, they were like freaking out left and right about, we want to get over here, but they were like freaking out about the bridges and sending them over and all of that. That's not what I wanted. So yeah, just something to be aware of. Whoa, no stupid death, thank you. And like I said, this very easily could have been my game. It just like some weird fluke thing, because I've never had it happen before, so better safe than sorry. Figure I will just point it out now, and hopefully you guys don't have that issue, or can avoid that issue. Alright, so let's go ahead and Death Grip Cross. But totally thought I was going to fall down that chasm. Because that tends to be the case when I don't actually have Death Grip equipped. So, anyhow. Okay, now we want to put our other guy over there. Ooh, can I get it? We're going to Death Grip it. Or not. Okay, apparently I can. Thought I might fall down if I tried. But clearly I was mistaken. Alright. Are you over there yet, my guy? There we go. Alright. Now I have to do this carefully. There we go. Perfect. And then there is, or rather there are, some scarabs. Okay. What are we doing? Alright, so come over here, and you see this gate, but we're gonna push the button, the giant button, or switch, whatever you want to call it. So that way we've got a bit of a shortcut, I guess is probably the right word. And that way, like, we don't have to, like, redo everything if something happens. So, to summon, drop down. Oh. Okay, my dude caught. Alright, no big. Alright. Now. So, these switches. We need to get that chest, but in order to do that, we've got to do these in the right order. If you do them in the wrong order, you get a bunch of enemies that pop up. So, the way that I remember this, the order is the middle one, the far right, and then the very first one. And the way I remember this is the first time I played this game, ever, I kept screwing it up. And so I was just like, as with most puzzles in this game, I was like, I'm going to be a smartass. And I did if you've ever played Ocarina of Time, in the very first dungeon, the Deku Tree, or however you say it, you have to do one of these little puzzles that's almost identical to this, right? In terms of the order and all of that. And it's right before the boss. And the little guy there's a little guy you talk to earlier in the dungeon, and he tells you the order in which to do it. And verbatim, what he says is, it's 2, 3, 1, 23 is number 1, and that's how I remember it, always when I play that game. And so, being the smartass I am, I did that for this one, when I was getting frustrated, and it worked. So, that's the way I remember it. 2, 3, 1, 23 is number 1. So thank you for that, Ocarina of Time. Thank you for that, game developers. You made that easy for me to never forget. Alright, before we go down here and go that button, like I said, we went up there, did the switch. We're going to come up here and get ourselves a Relic of Renegoth. I almost said Etu-Goth, but I knew that was wrong. Relic of Renegoth. Alright, and now we have our skeleton key. We can proceed. And here's another one of those bridge things where, hey, Echidna. If you play Darksiders 1, she is this exact same character model as Silitha, although her attacks are entirely different. So, how about we kill these things instead of that. Sorry if you hear the dog whimpering in the background. Like I think I mentioned before, I am dog sitting for my brother. And his little pupper. Send this guy over. Maybe? We can do it? Okay. Alright, and so the reason, like I said, the reason I'm standing on this rather than putting him there is because they freak out and it's weird. Or at least, again, they did on my Switch version, so to avoid that, I'm just doing it safely. But like I said, I apologize if you hear the dog whining in the background. I'm dog sitting for my brother.
As you wish.
Send that guy over there. And his little dog wants to be in my lap, which is really tough to do while recording. So I did not think that through, but that's okay. Alright, so now we're just gonna hang out here and wait for our undead friend or our dead lord friend to, I guess, not really undead, that was the incorrect term. And no, dang it. Dang it. Okay. Alright, let's do this again. We got this, there we go. I have this issue sometimes where I will actually death grip onto the scarabs, and that's a weird thing too, so,
I cannot.
Okay.
Impossible.
I love that laugh he does, like, nah, dude, nah. Love it. Alright, so we're gonna come back up here and push this switch. There we go. And voila. We have ourselves another shortcut. Alright. As you see, there's that. Okie doke. So we were over there. Now we are going not in there. We are gonna go this way. We're gonna go back around. Back down here. But now change that. Now we're gonna go this way and kill the scarab. I'm just narrating what I'm doing. Alright, so put your dead lord on the switch. Oh, I didn't kill the scarab. I'm dead now. Or maybe that was the second scarab. I'm not entirely sure. So now we're just waiting for this guy to make his way over. Thanks, pal. Now we are gonna go hit the big button. There we go. And raise the bridge. And again, the backtracking can be a little bit confusing in this dungeon, but for the most part, like, the dungeon itself is pretty easy. So, shoot that thing. But, yeah. And I'm shooting some more scarabs. Lots of scarabs to shoot. Alright. And now, we are back on the other side. With our little buddy here. Okey-doke. And you probably heard my phone go off, so sorry about that. Alright, I forgot to turn the ringer off when recording. That's alright. It happens. Okay, so as soon as you summon the dead lords, the fight starts. So we're gonna, like, kill all the destroyable things. What are they called? The Smashables. That's what we're gonna call them. The Smashables. Before we do that, hopefully get some potions. Not those potions, because I don't need them. Go for a health potion or two, though. Thanks, Death. I can only seem to do that move whenever I'm not trying to. So, button mashing for the win. Or loss, I guess, depending on how you look at it. But, alright, you guys, do your jobs. Serve me, you undead lord, or dead lord. I don't know why I keep calling them undead lords. Dead lords. Alright, and I hate these things. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Ooh, hello, B-move. Except now I just killed my ghoulies and my birds. That's alright. I think my guys are still, yeah, they're still fighting. Alright, ghoulies, help them out. I guess it's a good thing we got that. Ooh, I see you, health potion. Alright. Are they dead? They be dead. And we have a bone giant. I love these things, and the ice giants, which I've said before. They're just, I don't know, they're just fun to me to fight. Ouch. Okay, they're not fun when they do that. But, you know. There we go. Come on. Can we hurry this along? Whoa. Okay. That's not cool. But my Reaper energy's full, so that's nice. Anytime now. I'm very impatient tonight, and I'm not really sure why. There we go. And, ooh, purple item. And wave 3 of our bad guys. I was about to say bad friends, but you know. Alright. Serve me. Whoa. How did they not, like, collide? That would be really cool if they could just, like, smash each other. That didn't That was not what I meant. Okay. Yeah, there's no coming back from that, so I'm gonna move on. Oh, apparently I'm 12. That's okay. Oh. Jeez. Alright, so my dead lords killed that thing. Alright, and now... we're gonna go this way. Maybe. See, okay, if they can go through doors like that to fight a scarab, but why can't they go through doors to... Yeah, never mind. So we've got to get this up by... Get that bridge up by hitting the switch. And then that's going to be the bridge from the very beginning. So if for whatever reason you have to come back here, we've got all those little shortcuts open, so you don't have to actually go through the whole thing. You can just, bam, come this way if you want. So there you go, that'll take you back to the beginning of the dungeon. And now we're going to keep going. Let our dead lords go to sleep. Grab... Wow, is it just me or is this like really dark? I might have to adjust that. Alright. Okay. Grab Stonebite. Mystic Stonebite number 23. Out of 34. 11 more to go, and then we are done with that. Well, with the mystics, anyway. And again, there's a total of 69 Stonebites. Of course, we're going to get them all. You can trade them in whenever. And I don't know if I said that at the beginning or not, but you can trade them back whenever. I save it for when I have all of them usually, just because for me it's easier. Here's our Relic of Etu-Goth. Our final collectible in this dungeon. Yeah. So we got a Relic of Renegoth, we got a Stonebite, and we got a Relic of Etu-Goth. Now, we're going to take on Echidna. So, I'm going to travel back and get potions. Alright, apparently when you fast travel back after going to go get potions, it puts you out right there on the bridge. So, alright, but my potions are full. So, that's nice. Alright, and up there was where we got that Relic of Etu-Goth. And now we are for real gonna fight Echidna after we kill these things. So, actually, no, first we're going to, not do that, wrong button. Come over here. So I've got purple items for every slot, I think. Looks like it. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get that Mass Ruckus achievement. I'm probably not going to keep this way. I just want to get the achievement because I don't really like a lot of these. But that's already set. There we go. And do that one. And I will go ahead and do that. I was trying to figure out which one I had equipped. And there it is. Rare achievement, Mass Ruckus. Equip elite items into all slots. And that's what we did. So, yay, we got the achievement. And now I'm going to put this back. But I'll edit it out so you guys don't have to look at it. Alrighty. So, I just put all of my equipment back how I had it. And saved probably about a minute off of screen time. So, there's that. Probably not a whole minute, but at least 30 seconds. So, anyhow.
I hoped a champion would arise who could face the corruption. And you have come far, horseman. A pity that your journey ends here.
Alright, so Basilisk, at least that's how I think you pronounce that, is, again, not too terrible. He's got certain moves, like his teleport move, that can be frustrating. Can I not, though? And then, of course, Achidna. So an Echidna, like I said, is the exact same character model as Silitha from Darksiders 1. But she's got her own unique set of moves, which personally I appreciate. Like, the developers using the same character model does not bother me, especially since it's not even close to the same fight. So, with the exception of like little teleporty-ness, but that's alright. So, just be careful with Echidna because she does attack with lightning, and she does have like that charge move and that jump. So, ahaha. Get him, horseman. Okay, so this is where Echidna gets a little tricky. Because, and not difficult by any means, but a little tricky. Because she will suddenly, randomly, just show up and, like, go to pummel you, and then, she goes away. So, kind of keep an eye out for that. You can kind of hear her a little bit. There she is. So, just kind of pay attention to what's going on around you, and you'll be fine. So, anyhow. Yeah, that's really all there is to know about this fight. It's not that difficult. Like I said, it can be a little bit tricky if you're not used to it. Like, if it's your first or even maybe second time playing through, it can be a little bit tricky, but for the most part, it's not difficult. Even on Deathinitive, it's not difficult. So, if you are doing this on Nightmare, though, then you've already beaten the game, and you already kind of know what to expect. And again, just especially if you're on Nightmare, just be careful. That's really all there is to say about it. So, get him, Death. Get her, Death. There we go.
I will ride with you, horseman, even unto the Lord of Bones.
Though apparently we are the worthy champion.
Even unto judgment.
Yes. Alright, Echidna's Fangs. Waiting for the... There it is. Alright, 10G, the Court of Bones for defeating, well, Basilisk, but getting all the undead lords. Anyhow, the Fangs of Echidna have drained the life from countless creatures over the millennia to feed the beast's hunger. Now fashioned into weapons for death, Echidna's fangs siphon health from his foes, weakening them only to strengthen the Reaper. So basically, this gives you Reaper energy. You may or may not like it. I don't use, those types of weapons, so I personally am not a fan. But you might like it. I know people who swear by them. But, yeah, so we have to talk to Thane and all of that, but first we are going to go back to the Eternal Throne. Okay, so we are at the Eternal Throne, and we're going to do some vendor stuff probably. Hey Draven, in the next episode, no, never mind. Anyway, I was gonna say something else. So we're gonna fill up our potions, and then we're gonna go talk to the Lord of Bones, because then from here it's gonna teleport us to, what's it called? The City of the Dead. And then we're gonna go through the City of the Dead. I don't think you do, sir. Don't think you do. Alright. What are we doing now? We're gonna go talk to the Lord of Bones. And let him do his thing.
My king, what would you have us do? Suffer. Too long you have slumbered. Too long you have forsaken your duty. I have no more use for you.
What is this? I don't like being toyed with.
They failed me, but you have earned my gratitude. I will send you to one in my kingdom who knows the way to the Well of Souls. But first, there are demons that you must face.
I've already faced and killed many.
Not like these. There is great power bound in that amulet. But your shame stays its unlocking.
I regret nothing.
Oh, I can see beyond your flesh to where the true battle rages.
So I don't know why Soul Splitter shows up like this, because it kind of drives me crazy, but I'll take it. Soul Splitter, the Lord of Bones has looked into Death's soul and unlocked previously hidden potential. Death may now split his spirit into two halves, allowing them to be moved. Oh, hey, achievement. Allowing them to be moved and controlled separately from his physical form, which turns to stone and is virtually invulnerable. I love Soul Splitter. You don't want to use it for combat because you can break the game doing that. I've done that many times. And then we got that achievement for unlocking Soul Splitter.
Horseman, what did you learn from the Lord of Bones?
I suppose your king lives up to his name, if not his bargains.
The dead king has granted you passage to the city of the dead.
Who must I seek in the city of the dead?
You should worry more about the one who seeks you.
Answer my question, Scarecrow.
There's no fun in simply telling you.
Then speak no more.
I'd keep watch on my own neck if I were you.
What will I find in the city of the dead? Besides more corpses.
Something far more precious than sinew and bone. Souls, Rider. From every kingdom under a dying sun. In the city, their past life is cleansed, that they may pass through the well and be reborn. Many souls do not survive this purification. Some are driven mad, and a few even manage to escape their bonds.
Alright everyone, we are at the City of the Dead, and this is where we're going to end the video. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.